Harry, Ron and Hermione paced the Gryffindor common room, worried about Hagrid.
They're going to execute Buckbeak tonight.
We've got to go and see Hagrid. He can't just sit there on his own waiting for the executioner.
You're right. Let's go. You know, I've still not seen Crookshanks. I do hope he's all right. Let's go. Seamus told me to try that girding potion. It's really good for you, you know. I heard about what's going to happen to Hagrid's hippogriff. I think it's dreadful. I heard about what's going to happen to Hagrid's hippogriff. I think it's dreadful.
I heard that Malfoy's dad had a lot to do with Buckbeak's appeal failing.
We've got to go to...
I hope Hagrid's alright. Do you think it's okay going to see Hagrid? I mean, it's dangerous out there. Why don't you at least go and get some of that girding potion before you go? I heard that Malfoy's dad had a lot to do with Buckbeak's appeal failing.
I feel so sorry for Hagrid. Have you tried that girding potion yet? It makes you feel much stronger.
What are we doing hanging around here?
It's terrible what's happened to Buckbeak. I can't believe it. I feel so sorry for Hagrid.
Go on, see if you can get some of that girding potion. You'll really thank yourself for doing it.
We've got to go to Hagrid's hut.
You must have tried that girding potion by now. Great, isn't it? It stinks what's happened to Buckbeak. I mean, he did help us win the Quidditch Cup too. It stinks what's happened to Buckbeak. I mean, he did help us win the Quidditch Cup too.
Well,
Did you hear? They're going to execute Buckbeak. My money's on the Chudley Cannons coming bottom of the league again this year.
we'll stay here.
Onward then, but know that once you leave this hallway, that I cannot come to your aid.
Come on, let's go.
Onward then, but know that once you leave this hallway, that I cannot come to your aid.
Shouldn't we be there by now? Hagrid needs us! Come on, let's go!
As Harry, Ron and Hermione arrived at Hagrid's hut, the executioner came to seal Buckbeak's fate.
He's here. Don't let him see you.
Buckbeak, how could they?
Scabbers! It's okay, Scabbers! Come back! Ah! Gotcha! Ow!
Ron was dragged into the Whomping Willow. Harry and Hermione chased after him.
Try and keep out of the way!
I've been poisoned. I need some antidote. I've been poisoned. I need some antidote.
I've been hurt!
I've been poisoned. I need some antidote.
I need some antidote to this poison. Thanks.
The tunnel from the Whomping Willow led into the Shrieking Shack. Harry discovered that the black dog was in fact Sirius Black, and that Black had not been trying to murder him, but had in fact been hunting down Peter Pettigrew. The man that had truly betrayed Harry's parents to Lord Voldemort.
No! You can go to Azkaban.
As they marched Pettigrew to Hogwarts, the full moon rose, and Professor Lupin transformed into a werewolf. In the confusion, Pettigrew escaped.
Sirius!
Do something, Harry! Please!
Now captured, Sirius Black awaited his fate on the 7th floor of the West Tower. Harry and Hermione awoke in the hospital wing, eager to explain to Dumbledore what had happened.
Professor! Black's telling the truth!
He's innocent, Professor!
I believe everything you say, but there is nothing I can do. What we need is more time.
Hermione understood immediately. Dumbledore was giving them permission to use the time turner she'd been using all year to attend several lessons at once.
We're going to use the time turner to go back 3 hours, rescue Buckbeak, and then save Sirius.
Having rescued Buckbeak, Harry and Hermione hid amongst the bushes beside the lake. As the moment drew closer to Black's capture by the Dementors, Harry's mind wrestled with the vision of the shadowy figure and the ghostly creature that he had seen by the lakeside.
I know it sounds crazy, but I think it was my dad.
Harry, you mustn't be seen.
It was time for the rescuer to appear, but no one was coming to help this time. And then it hit him. He had not seen his father. He had seen himself.
I've got to save them!
And saved Sirius!
I know, but they'll soon be coming to take him to the tower. We've got to hide. Do you reckon Sirius is up there yet?
Who's that coming out of the castle?
McNair, the executioner. He's gone to fetch the Dementors. One of us has got to get Buckbeak to that tower.
Fly, Harry, fly! What are you doing? Get to the tower!
How can I ever thank...
Get on! There's not much time! The Dementors are coming! Go!
We'll see each other again. You truly are your father's son, Harry.
nobody at Hogwarts knew the truth behind what had happened the night that Sirius, Buckbeak and Pettigrew had vanished, except Harry, Hermione, Professor Dumbledore and Ron.
I trust that you will make the best of the last day of term to say your goodbyes for another year, and to do anything that remains to be done. I'll remind you that we will soon hold the House Cup ceremony. But if you would like to run along now, come back to me when you're ready to see who's won.
I simply can't give a class all the attention they deserve, especially with my particular ailment. I've decided to move on. I just can't risk my problem coming back again. If it hadn't been for Professor Snape's potions to control my illness, I'd have never made it through the year. If it hadn't been for Professor Snape's potions to control my illness, I'd have never made it through the year. I've decided to move on. I just can't risk my problem coming back again.
Very interesting year, if you ask me. I plan to make next year even more interesting for you lot. Don't worry, you won't get any trouble from me. Old Peevesy is saving his energy for next year. Then you'll have to watch out.
A page for the Folio Bruti. How much is this, Fred?
100 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. A super choice. A valuable addition to your Folio Bruti.
What does this card cost?
100 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. A brilliant choice of card and an excellent investment.
I don't quite know what to think about the escape of that Sirius Black character. What he did to the fat lady was indescribable. I just hope that if he does intend to continue his campaign against works of art, that he does it far away from here. Not that it's my business, but shouldn't you be elsewhere right now?
Ow!
Know that despite the complacency that now pervades these halls, I shall still be here on guard. Verily, it is good to see you once more.
Has Neville told you? He's completed his set of collector's cards. Do you think you can complete yours too? Have you seen Professor Lupin? He said he's leaving us. I hope we get someone as nice as him next year. Have you been outside yet? Neville and I are going soon. There's lots to do. Have you seen Professor Lupin? He said he's leaving us. I hope we get someone as nice as him next year.
Thanks so much for helping me this year. It's really weird how Sirius Black got out. Some people think he disapparated, and I believe them. Have you finished your card collection yet? I have, but nobody believes me. I'm glad that Sirius Black's gone. I've been allowed to have the password to the common room again. Have you finished your card collection yet? I have, but nobody believes me. Have you finished your card collection yet? I have, but nobody believes me. I'm glad that Sirius Black's gone. I've been allowed to have the password to the common room again.
Yeah.
And now we reach the end of another eventful school year together. So, for their loyalty, courage, and their significant contributions to this school, it gives me great pleasure to award the House Cup to Gryffindor.